Well, hey, welcome back. How'd you guys like Degueyo? Yeah. Well, I call this juice the anti-Buck Flowers juice. So, when I want to go back to my regular voice, just drink some of this coffee. Good stuff. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of tonight's film? Yeah, it was a crazy one, because this is the first time we ever got to see a fucking Italian Western on this channel here, which I absolutely loved. Now, this film did have some intense violence, and what did you guys think about Big Dick Ramon, his death scene? That was one of the greatest acting bits I've ever seen. He gets shot, I think, 3-4 times, and he just kind of clings on to the wall, like, he even bites like the wood. I was like, yeah, man, if I'm getting shot to death, I'm like, well, you want to know what? Just let me just put a bullet in my head and end it. I don't want to keep getting shot in the ass by that one guy. But that's why they call him Big Dick Ramon. He went out after getting shot in the ass multiple times, and that was what a lot of people did in this movie. There were some shots where they didn't see blood, or maybe the actors didn't want blood on them, and they get shot and they go like, You know what I mean? A lot of movies do that here, and I hear the people drilling downstairs, and I don't really appreciate it. And this is one thing I truly appreciate, too, not just from the actor's side, but, back in the West, what the fuck are they doing wearing all this leather and all this stuff in the fucking hot heat? Have you ever been up to Temecula? You ever been up to, like, those areas where they're on fire most of the time in California? It's fucking hot. It's crazy. Yeah. So, for you Western fans out there, kudos for these actors here. So yeah, it's crazy. I give a lot of credit to the actors here that had to wear all that leather, and the cowboy attire and the brassieres and all that burlesque type outfit in the hot heat of the desert. Granted it's Italy, but it could still be hot there. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Like I said, I give credit to all the Knott's Berry Farm actors there, because you got to wear all that, and come hell or high water, 100+ degree heat, you'll be wearing the cowboy outfit, and that's a badge of honor. So yeah, another crazy thing when I was watching this film, there's a scene, there's a few scenes actually, where they get all the guys that are kind of hung up like this at Ramon's shack, and they're all kind of like that. And I kept thinking I was watching Cannibal Ferox or something, I'm like, oh man, this is going to turn into a really nasty severing penis scene or a decapitation scene. So that didn't happen, but yeah, you do get the scene with the crazy general. Yeah, he's been tormented and tortured so much by Big Dick Ramon, and he doesn't even know where he's at half the time. So yeah, some really, really great stuff in here. I've never seen this film before until I watched it for this channel. So you guys at home, I really hope you enjoyed. And we got some more Western films coming your way too. So if you like tonight's film, sit down and fan your nuts, wax your carrot, and flick your bean, because we got more for you. So now on to the portion of the show where I plug a few things. So if you guys are eagerly listening and sitting in traffic, go ahead and give Slasher's Podcast a listen to. We've got new episodes out. We're doing them once a week, which is crazy, and we're doing this show too. So you know what I mean, man. Let me show you how I get my fuel. That's about 7 shots of espresso in there. So now you guys know where I get my energy. Who knows? I mean, this is a green screen here, right? Maybe. I could be filming this at 3 in the morning and sending it over to Ken to make sure it gets aired in time. So yeah, go ahead and give Slasher's Podcast a listen to, because we're on Alien Month. So we're doing a lot of films that revolve around Martians and aliens. The first episode is out, and that's with Slither. So remember the James Gunn movie Slither? That's a great one. Basically a modern version of Squirm. And next week, we got Mars Attacks coming up. So one of my personal favorite movies. I think Mars Attacks is highly, highly underrated. Great stuff. That's a big budget B-movie film. And we'll never get a film like that again. I guarantee it. I've got a third eye. I can see these things. You'll never get a movie like Mars Attacks nowadays. And look what time it is. That's right. Thank you very much, Severed Hand. I couldn't have done that with my own hand there for that little clock gag. But Death Part The End is coming up. That's right. August 12th. It's going to be playing at the Terrace Cinemas in San Pedro. So this is Ken Ace Brewer, the god of B-Movie TV channel. This is his first feature film. So yeah, come see it. Come celebrate. We'll be having a premiere. I'm sure there'll be tons of food and drinks available too. You get to meet Hunter Murdoch, that asshole. I don't know where he's at. And you'll meet Chesty McGuns, Pervy the Clown. We've got Rebecca. We've all these great people that used to be and are currently hosts on B Movie TV. So this was a labor of love. We got Larry, we got Joe, we got Yahira, we got Angie. Holy shit, the roster's too much to go off of. I might need to take a look at my production notes to make sure I got all the names right. Yes. So I got all the names right. And plus plenty of more stuff, plenty of all the people in Creeps and Nations. But join us for Death Park The End. And we'll soon be airing it on TV, and you can buy your Blu-rays, you can buy your DVDs. Probably not a 4K Ultra HD, because, that's too expensive, right? Oh my god, we got the Motherload here too. Holy shit, I'm dropping all the merchandise. Hey, I didn't drop any merchandise. Oh my god. Half price. Half price for some of the Gross House and Gross House 2 DVDs. So yeah, if you guys want to see Gross House 2 and have it to own on physical format finally, you can do that at the B Movie TV booth. And you can also purchase it on our Gross House releasing page on Facebook. So we've got a Kanaki page up to hawk these DVDs. So, support capitalism. Buy, sell. Mostly just buy. So yeah, you can own Gross House 2 on DVD. We'll have some of those discs at the booth. We've got plenty of copies of Gross House 1, which has 2 movies on there, Gross House, and my first film, Don't Touch That Dial, which is only available on Troma now, but you could do a double penetration and buy this disc set, and you get 2 movies for the price of 1. That sounds good. This may be rare soon, too, so buy while you can. And, oh my god, if you guys are ready to get your reading on, like I mentioned before, Adrienne Santiago, our co-host on Slashers Podcast, she wrote her first book, Last Call, A Toxic Love Story. So like I said, if you like toxic love, and not just Toxic Avenger style love, this is real cheeseman, the drama, oh my god. You gotta go home and take a Valium after this here, because wow, this is some crazy stuff. I don't even want to spoil it for you, but I just turned to a page and there's graphic sex and Orlando, Florida, which is crazier, graphic sex or Orlando, Florida. Only you can tell through Adrienne Santiago's book here. So make sure you read it to get all the hot, sweaty, nasty gossip. So there you go. That's my show for tonight here. I hope you guys enjoyed the film. So get ready to enjoy Merry Death at 10 o'clock and The Perverted Clown we all love, Pervy the Clown, and Kinky Candy at midnight. And Saturday Night Terrors with Jake at 10 p.m. And we got B Movie TV Classics with Ken at 8 tomorrow. So, holy shit, I am spent. Let me get my medicine. Ugh. See, that's how we get energy. So, Fred, you mentioned it before on the Facebook page, and I'm telling you now, this is probably my 5th cup of coffee today with a few extra shots of espresso. So, maybe it's not coffee in here. What the hell have I been drinking? Well, if you enjoyed tonight's film, then you'll definitely love listening to Slashers Podcast. A bunch of us goons all sit around and talk about these B-movies together, and we'll have a good laugh, so give us a listen, and thanks for watching B-Movie TV.